Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Saints sideline. Look at their head coach. The side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. On the other sideline, head coach of the Panthers, Dave Canales. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Huard. It is time for some football. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Off the play fake, it's Young. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
On the 17 at the 45-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Justin Reed with the tackle. Second and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
It's a design boot. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's another Panthers first down. First down.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up
Here we go. Here we go.
7.
Defense shows blitz. Young. And they get to him again. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he goes, third and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
39-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down run by Corum. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, New Orleans.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That stop made by Derek Brown.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed and just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Miller. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Handoff here for Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Let's go! Again, it's Miller. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
It's 4th down.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. He's got to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
Here's Miller. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Go to him again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. 3rd and goal for McCarthy. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Panthers, first down.
Down.
First and 10.
They run again with Hubbard. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Danny Stutzman on the
Everyone's
stop.
prepped. It's second down
A
now.
loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away.
It's fourth down.
And this is the first time he's been called on today. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20.
First and 10.
The Saints and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete.
On now comes their punter.
Plays and out. It's fourth down.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Brings up
Last
second
run,
and
not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Pass brought in by Tanneroa McMillan. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Ready. Ready.
Young's gonna sneak it, and his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not gonna get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the double.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Watch out now. 50.
Now it's Young. Connects on the crosser. Oh, this big guy is moving to the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers push their lead to 3.
Saints 7.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for Carolina.
Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Saints are ready to return their offense to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. On play action now, McCarthy. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended target and brings up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. He fields it cleanly. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And they came in on a rough stretch, 4 straight losses, but things looking better now as they've got this lead. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Young looking to throw. Cut down the field. Leggett. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Get to Hubbard. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Hubbard again. On the move. Past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Hut.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Saints 7.
Now Fitzgerald on the handle of the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints come marching onto the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
4 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy.
30-yard line.
Buys time, rolling right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that makes it 3rd down. He'll air it out on 3rd. Looking over the middle, he's got Cooper. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Throw left side, finds Johnson. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Flush out now to his left. On the move, past the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Chris Olave. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
4 yards. Complete to Chris Olave.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
It's a gain.
We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans.
Saints.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game.
Saints 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
45. Set.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he cuts it back right. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour.
And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense, utilized week in and week out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up, 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. That's on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running once more with Miller. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
First down, and they go right back to it. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give to Coro. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
76.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. His drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take the lead. Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Brings up second and
Here's another for it. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal.
pickup. Brings up
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
is a turnover on down.
From his own end zone, it's Young. Short pass brought in. And we will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
Here we go,
14-yard
here we go.
line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 2 yards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Ready.
Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Ready. 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 Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Carolina in punt formation.
It's 4th
And
down.
he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line.
The Saints take
Here
the
comes the
first
Saints
and
offense. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Straight ahead, here's Miller. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. McCarthy to throw it. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they are unable to tie up this contest. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Punt. Yellow. 22.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Set.
At the 40.
Out of the gun, Young. Run deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, Brock, a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
10 yards on the play.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Running right side by McMillan. And he's tackled for a short gain.
McMillan. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Saints and their QB, J.J. McCarthy, returning to the field on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a short game. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Saints, 1st down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
On the ground, it's Miller. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Now it's Miller. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This is going to be a tough one. 55 yards away. Got all of it, and this is good. And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
You know, I like to leave you in warm-ups, Kate. Get down to the field and watch these. Not only quarterbacks throw it, but these kickers kick it. I want to see the distance. And it's one thing in pregame to make it from 55+. It's quite another to do it in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know what I know. It's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
At the 24-yard line.
Check White.
On 2nd, get behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Saints grab it. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, you kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Check.
Young working from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get, it's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Looking right, and he finds him. He makes the catch, but now we've got a challenge. Dave Canales not happy with that last call.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the first down. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panthers first down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Again, it's Young. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set punt.
At the Saints' 19-yard line.
To the air yet again. Young. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Escapes the defender. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardman with a return. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
It's a 29-yard gain, and that's good for a Saints first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Saints in range for a game-winning score. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Miller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have taken the lead late. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Putting a receiver in motion. He'll look to throw it. By Hubbard. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
Down. 50, grit.
Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Taken down back at the 42.
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
An 8-yard loss brings up fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. Still has room inside the 15. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Corum. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Charlotte.